Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to my channel, Natalia with you, Lovecraft Forever. Look at this humongous box arrive to my home. It's so big it doesn't fit. I just wanted to show you how my product arrived from WIZARDI, and that's their new line. It's called Craftsyart. So let's pick a boo. What on the inside? Because I have been waiting this package for a long time, and let's see what we have in here. So I will put box on the floor because it's really huge box, and I will show you everything we have in here. We have in here beautiful box, diamond painting. We have in here a few different crafts, so I hope you will love it. We have some cross stitch that is a wooden board in here, and then why this box are so big, because we have a big huge box in here, paint by numbers as well. So I think I will start with you what we should start with. Oh, this is such an exciting moment because their product, I love their product. If you remember, I finished by them my cute mushrooms, and let me show you those projects right now. Do you remember these cute mushrooms? Many of you love them. This is cross stitch on canvas, and I absolutely adore them. They are so beautiful. I had lots of fun creating them, and that back stitch, and after I created in a full cross stitch by editing back stitch, those mushrooms came to life. They are gorgeous. So I have 4 that I did not cut them out yet from the plastic because I have something in my mind what I can do with them. But I mean, you can order this right now and enjoy stitching over the winter time. It will come to you in this kind of package, 4 of them, and this is how you can cut them out, turn into the magnet for the fridge magnets or even needle minders. That's what kind of my idea was. Love it. And now I want to tell you right now, before I forget, there is discount code I have with WIZARDI that you can save some money, so please check it out. All the links under my video, and you might will find something interesting for you to see. Okay, I will put this box back in here because it's big. I would love to see first their diamond painting. First of all, it came in a huge box to save everything that was inside of the box, and you can see how perfect this box came. It's actually very beautiful. You have a picture in here what we will diamond paint with you. Very beautiful design. Craftsyart, that's their new kind of line name for diamond paintings. I did previously finish a few of the diamond paintings from WIZARDI, and they are super sparkle diamonds, beautiful diamonds. If you remember, I have I believe sunflowers. I have a beautiful like kind of those purple flowers, no, not hydrangea, can't remember right now, but I have a few of the designs from WIZARDI, and they are beautiful. On the side of the box in here you can see the explanation what to do, how to do in pictures, and then lots of writing in here on the back to tell you what is what the content of this box. So we have canvas, stylus, rhinestones, plastic tray, and brochure. And in here it says the greatest thing that united and connect us is love. And if you have a love for creativity, the content of this kit will certainly ignite the spark of the creativity that lives inside all of us. So yeah, there's a beautiful writing in here, and I cannot wait to actually see on the inside. So far I just opened that big box, but I did not peekaboo on the inside. And I would love to open this box carefully. Also, there is a picture in here on the top. Let's see. I really love this little angel girl. And let's see what kind of canvas. Yeah, by the way, all the canvases right now at WIZARDI and was before in a double-sided adhesive. I don't know why they don't go to the pour glue yet. I did mention before for them to switch to the poured glue, but they still doing the same thing. But usually canvas is in a very good conditions. I never have troubles with the bubbles, or like they always was really good. So let's see how this one look like. Ooh, the elastic just jump away. Okay, so to open carefully, I will do same as I usually do. I usually open a little bit on the side of this white sheet. So as much as I unroll, I will open this to let glue kind of soften and open gentle. So as I unroll and open, and I can see that like glue is wrinkle up as I open because it was stretched while it was rolled. Okay, so I will put one side. Oh, hopefully it doesn't stick to my table. Just a minute. I will try my best. Oh, stick to my thing. Hold on. I had to open behind the camera because I had mistake to open this sheet all the way, and it scrolled up on me back and stuck to the back of the canvas. But thankfully glue did not damage, so obviously glue is good even if it's a double-sided adhesive. So let me open just one side, like a halfway only, as it's dangerous to open all the way. And here we see our beautiful angel. So when I open unroll, because it was rolled so tight, I can see tiny lines of rivers because of the glue now kind of stretched back. But what I will do to get rid of them, it's easy. I can iron this through the parchment paper a little bit, or I can close this sheet carefully and go, because rivers go this way, so I'm not gonna smooth it out this way. I will grab my tool and just run my canvas back and forth like this with my tool, straightener tool, ruler, whatever you have, and you just push it hard and they will go away, because it's a very tiny fine line. Will not interfere with your diamond painting at all. Well, I'm still would love them to have poured glue, of course, if they listen to my video. So why this canvas curled up so much? Because we have in here huge excess of the canvas on this side with the symbols, but very little space in here. As you can see, it's still curling up on me because there's nowhere really to hold this canvas. It's a very little cut in here. Unfortunately, need to do a little bit bigger because it's literally like centimeters together with the glue side in here, very close. But here you can see the bunnies that listening to the angel, whatever she's telling them the story. So the image itself is very sweet, very beautiful. We can see there's gazebo up there on the back. Beautiful image. And yes, I will have to restick. Well, obviously, usually I don't like to restick this sheet back into my canvas. I will put parchment paper because I like to see where my symbol is. So I can easily go cross-country diamond painting, because that's the way I like to do it. Very interesting, some of the symbols in here. Let me show you a little bit more close. Well, I have to kind of straighten this a little bit too, but I will do that later with the help of my parchment paper. And right now I just want to show you Okay, let me open this side a little bit more safe to open without sticking, because I have some more siding in here. Here it is. You can see the symbol, different symbols in here, and if I can flash it, you can see those little tiny rivers up there created with this glue. But you know what interesting in here, the beautiful thing about it has 57 colors. The image itself 50 by 40 centimeters, which is good size. So let's see what kind of diamonds we have in here, because as far as I remember, look at this, came in a big Ziploc bag. Don't have those squeaky bags. Diamonds was really sparkle, and I hope they still have the same kind of sparkles. Oh yeah, they say, I can see right now it's the same kind of diamonds that I absolutely love it. They are super sparkle. If you want to see some of my finishes from WIZARDI, just Google on my channel. I will show you all my projects from WIZARDI, and they are so gorgeous, and they have so many 3D projects that you would probably like, or your kids would like to work on, because they are little tiny and fun to do. So we have in here Spark and Crafts, Ignite a Spark of Creativity instruction in many languages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in 8 languages instruction. How to work on diamond paintings. We have a toolkit, as usually we've received with diamond painting. Of course, no Ziploc bags, because all our diamonds already in the Ziploc bags. And this is not the cheap Ziploc bags. They always put those very sturdy, heavy-duty Ziploc bags. I love their bags. And I actually, after I done my diamond painting, I saved these bags because they are great quality. And then I see some tool in here, some stainless steel tweezers. Let's see the quality of these tweezers. Where's the opening? Right there. Oh yeah, okay. This is definitely very good quality tweezers, stainless steel, and they are, you see how close go together. So this is not those kind of cheap tweezers. This is a good tweezers. I like this one. Definitely would be good to work with them, even like as a multi-placer, to pick a few, you know, 3, 4 even diamonds at a time, which we can practice when we will work on this diamond painting. Wow. All right, let's see it. There's 57 colors. So I will lay them in here right now without any order, just so we can see colors. By the way, this is square, excuse me, square diamonds. Okay, how far we can see. All right. Both kind of diamonds. Wow, that's a lot of colors. I'm impressed with the number of colors. And they recently added lots of new companies for example, cross stitch. There's a new suppliers up there. There's some of them that I really love, and I have some projects from them before. I did some cross stitch. So please check those links down up there under my video in the description box and see what they have. I love their wood chip projects up there. They are so cute. For any holidays, you wouldn't believe it how beautiful they are. Look at those vibrant colors. They are very high quality resin diamonds. Not like a cheap recycled plastic. This is the brand new, made of brand new plastic, because you can tell the quality of these diamonds. And I'm always excited to receive from WIZARDI something as diamond painting, because I know I will love them. Even they have double-sided adhesive, which I'm not big fan of it, but I don't know why they don't change. Everybody tried to change already to poured glue, but they strongly stay with this kind. Okay, so here you go. Look at this, all those colors. All those colors. And here is, oh, this is $9.39. Do we have a, oh, we don't have a black color in here. Okay, that's a good news. But even black diamonds usually good. They have a good. So let me show you some of the bright, beautiful colors just to show you a little bit of the quality, which diamonds mostly turn upside down, but maybe we can pick up a little bit. You can see the cuts on them. Go like horizontal cuts. Looks like a lots of cuts. You see how nice and sharp edges on the background. There's no any like a sticking out sides. I'm telling you, their diamonds are gorgeous. Look at this big diamonds, big bag of white, 3865 TMC code. Kind of white. Difficult to see. How about this green one? Look at this green one. Look at the beauty. Wow. And I'm telling you, they are so sparkle. You will have the best diamond painting if you order some of this from WIZARDI. Love their diamonds. I do have my favorite Marilyn Monroe also I have from WIZARDI. Oh, love, she's so sparkle. So this is obviously very beautiful. So after this video I will put in here parchment paper to cover the glue correctly, and we will start with you, because this is only right now canvas that I have from WIZARDI, and I think we should start and see the result of it. The diamond's supposed to be even better. I don't know, you have to check for yourself and also watch my previous video. I will link it up, some of the video that I already finished. I will try to Google them and put maybe like on a, oh sorry, where is our focus? That is our focus. I will try to add in the description box, maybe like on the end screen of my video, or as a card, so you can see what to expect. Now let's put this aside somewhere behind my camera so we can see some other projects. There's some other stuff that I'm really excited about. Okay, let's see now this big box, because I am dying to dig into. First of all, look at the presentation of this box. This is a paint by numbers, and I'm surprised how beautiful they pack. Usually I've received before, many of them was sent in a rolled up bag, like in a plastic bag, and that's it. And this is just itself very presentable to me as a gift. This will make gorgeous gift for Christmas. If you know somebody who like paint, some kids would love, probably work on it. But when I look on this picture, my heart was stolen. Kind of, you know, I'm a blonde girl. I love my coffee. I like to stare in the window, but I love winter only from the window, okay? I'm a hibernating bear. I like winter, but only from inside of my house. So I'm kind of pretending this is me sitting on a sofa next to the window. Of course, I don't have this magnificent view, but I can pretend, right? So I will think it's me looking in the winter and it's like staying nice and cozy, snuggle. Look at this warm sweater. I love her high socks kind of. I have something similar, but like it's open in here and it's go only to the knee, or you can pull a little bit over, which I like to use in the winter. So that's kind of like, and they have those pompons tied up on the top. So this is really kind of reminding me. So let's see what we have in here on the back of the box. Again, we have explanation, the colors what we have in here. Looks like we have 3 brushes, paint, and again we're 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, no, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, yes, 9 languages explaining how to do it. So now let's open and see on the inside. Oh, that's so exciting. This is so exciting. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. What we have. I might have to flip back in here. So I see in here 50 by 40 centimeters. This design. Okay, this is on a hard canvas already. Oh, I love that. Wow, lots of tiny lines. I will have lots of work to do. Okay, now our box is empty. And this is the canvas. The picture will go this way. Of course, it's hard for you to see right now, but all the goodies in here on the back, which I will open to show you. Of course we will open because we want to see everything, and hopefully we don't have any leakage of the paint in here, because I see a little bit smudged in here. I see some smudges. Hopefully the number's still on it. I don't know what is going on in here yet, but let's just open. And I really want to kind of work on it. I really want to work on this one because this picture is just gorgeous. All right, garbage on the floor. So we do have a sheet, which is beautiful. I like when they put extra sheet. So if you have to kind of get the reference for your, let's just say you overpainted number and you have left a little bit of the symbol not painted, but there's very often in here number of repeats in those lines. But with this one, if you something overpaint and you cannot see number, but your line not painted all the way, you can always go to the sheet and see where the line continue and which number you need to paint over. So this is great, and it's actually have a little bit in here instruction for coloring. Prepare the working surface and cover it with paper to prevent paint stains. So anyway, it says in here everything we need to do, which will go with this more in details when we will work on it. So I don't know, it getting probably will go after focus, but I want to show you the clarity of the canvas. The canvas, you know, even the symbols are so tiny, but the numbers printed so clear. I'm really impressed, actually. Look at this, the clarity of the print, and they are literally like, well, for example, to compare to my nails, okay, so that way you can see how tiny those lines, okay, and look at this, the numbers printed beautiful. So I will have no problem, I think, to paint. Just I need like a very, very thin brush. And then more details, then more beautiful your image will look. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, I love it. Okay, so now in here, I will see. So I will be open because the bag in here totally sealed. I want to see what is going on with this paint. It looks like maybe something, and without making a mess, I will flip this upside down to keep this as my kind of, so we don't have a mess. I have to wipe them probably and put in a new Ziploc bags. So in here 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, it looks like the numbers on the top got smudged a little bit. You see that? So I think it was a very fresh print of numbers, and that's what rubbed off on my bag in here. But here's the colors that we need, lots of shades of blue and gray in this time, not diamond painting, sorry. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So obviously this one numbers is smudged. It's kind of like you cannot see what it is, but you can guide yourself from number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6, so it's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we're gonna go for next one, 13. So okay, I was worried that some paint jar is open, but it's not. It's just a smudged. They put in a bag before paint dry. So here's the other colors that we have, and also have those smudges. So I definitely have to email and tell them about this, and just so they have pay attention to next orders. Here's the other colors that we have in here also, yeah. And this one white, whatever that is, this is the one that's really kind of smudged. So this point, I don't know what this is. I have to probably read the instruction. Why they separate and kind of different writing in here is this is some kind of treatment, is this is white paint, I don't know. I will be asking them, and I don't think there is okay, so in here maybe in a box it says what it is. Let me see. The kit contains stretched canvas and a wooden panel with numbered segments, 500 by 400 millimeters, which is 50 by 40 centimeters, acrylic paint, set of brushes, control sheet, and instruction. Okay, so this is definitely would be a white paint, probably like 50 to 100 or whatever it is. I don't know, but I would love to open at least one just to see the freshness of the paint, and hopefully we will not gonna make a mess. Okay, I would love to pick up a little bit on the inside to see if paint is fresh. Okay, and we can see that paint is really fresh, good consistency. Before you start your paint by numbers, make sure to grab even like a toothpick and stir it up to get all those oils mixed together, because usually on the bottom could be more thicker paint than on the top. So you have to kind of mix them before you start. And then we have in here 3 brushes. There has some kind of looks like a treatment, but at the same time they are soft. I think this is the best brushes so far I have. This one looks like same as I would have before, but these 2 brushes, they even different paint. You see that, like the bristles different, and they feels much nicer, much silkier. So the paint should be layered much nicer with those brushes. 3 different sizes, so obviously bigger size you will need for the bigger parts of your print, like curtains in here or windows, some sky in here where we have bigger spaces to reach with the bigger paintbrush. Wonderful. So I'm not going to put them back in this dirty bag. I will put them, I will clean them and probably do with my permanent marker to rewrite the numbers so they did not disappear totally on me, so we can work on it and not to worry we will do it with wrong painting or something, right? So I will fix this after my video, but I really love that the canvas already stretched. it will be very comfortable to paint on it, I believe. Okay, wonderful. Wow, thank you so much, WIZARDI. And now we have in here 2 canvases to review. I know this video will be a little bit longer, but stay with me because, okay, they let me pick some product, and these 2 canvases they sent me as a surprise, so I did not know what I'm getting. So this is kind of surprise to me, and let's check together. So what we have in here, the writing in here in Russian language. NEWHOMY, it's their new supplier for WIZARDI, and they ship right now from USA as well. Before, remember, many of you wanted to order product from WIZARDI, but they sell only, there was on Amazon, their website would not have anything in US. So now they have a website in US side, so I guess the shipping would be much faster for you, my US friends. And us Canadians will be easy, because as soon as they ship me, first time was something the shipment wasn't sent, but after I emailed to see where my package was, they was, because it was lots of sales going on, and for some reason the box wasn't sent out. But as soon as I confirmed, it was really fast shipment. Also, there's a tracking number. So this one, Cozy Nest, it's called. It have in here, kit contains a wooden frame, chart, instruction, Swigert fabric, needle, threads, size of the image 6 by 10 centimeters, which is 35 by 52 stitches. And this product was created by company NeoCraft. Here you can see right in here their symbol, and they are popular on wood chip boards project. I see many of them on YouTube. They have sealing here with stickers to keep our bag more stronger closed. So we are going to rip this sticker to see what's on the inside. Now, I saw this before from European girls by opening their packages, and what I liked about it, and I was really surprised that I got that as well, is how they put their threads. Let me show you. Look at this beautiful palette they have. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. This is so pretty. I never see any other company do like this. This is just fun to even hold in your hands. And look at this, beautiful images. Have their logo on it, and we just have a little bit of the threads because obviously we don't need too much on this wood board, chipboard. And here is the piece of fabric that we have, even wave with needle. It looks like we're getting this with the 14 count Ada needle with the yellow opening for the thread. Unfortunately, fabric not stitched all the way around, so you have to do that because obviously it will fall apart. But here is the fabric, how it looks like. It's kind of like in a cream. Okay, let's get our focus back. It's the cream color to compare to white page. You can see kind of yellowish, which will be beautiful fit together with our this chipboard. So let's see what this is. This is so interesting project. Wow, thank you for the surprise. I have to now figure out how to do it. So we have a few of the, look at this beautiful, such a beautiful cut. Look how perfect cut. There's no sharp edges whatsoever. Treated on the sides. Look how beautiful, perfect cut. Smooth to two little trees. And to look on our picture, kind of to guide us, you can see that we have in here a twine that will go right in here on the bottom, which we have a hole right in here. And with the twine, so this is kind of like a charms, two of these trees just hanging down. Okay, so what else we have? You can see that the fabric will go inside of the frame, and then you have to stitch all the way around to keep it together. Now, okay, so this is the actually frame holder, so you can put on your wall. All right, and look at these pieces. What is this? Okay, it's like a glue in here or something. There's some opening. Okay, so this is opening. Will be go, I guess, for this to hold your, to put on a wall in here, go here. Okay, and then you put your, okay, so this is like a glue up there or what? It's turning all the way around. Let me just pick a book. Oh, okay, so this was just like a dab of glue in here, so when you put your design later in here, wrapped around, and you know what, this is such a big piece of fabric for this design, because all you need, you can just stitch on one of the side and the other side, even keep it for something else. You just wrap it around in here, or maybe one not going to work because we have to put this on the inside later and stitch together. So when you wrap it together, of course you can stitch together pieces later. Well, we will see. I will show you when we will work on. And then you put back in here carefully and glue back so it stick to the back. And then you put this piece on the top and stitch together to keep it together, those two pieces. So obviously this fabric have to go probably a little bit to the edges in here so you can stitch fabric together. So I will have to look more carefully at this one. There's maybe some instructions in here. Let's see what we have in here in this paper. I love the fabric in here and all those details. Let's not too loose. So what we have in here, oh, okay, so this is just like a friendly mail, thank you for purchasing, which is very nice to receive. And then in here, general instruction for embroidery kits. So you have in here instruction. Here is a little bit of the sample, looks like in pictures, looks like some kind of Halloween project. They show you how to assemble. So explanation for that. Yeah, so lots of pages of instruction. And then we have some design in here, which I cannot show you right now, but I can show you the symbols what we have in here, because we don't want to be copyrighted, so we cannot see the image itself. But here it is, the stitches what we need to do. So let me read. We have in here some French knots. We have back stitch. Okay, so let's see first in full stitches we have 11 colors, back stitch in 4 colors, and French knots in 5 colors. So in here everything, this page is printed in Russian. So just a minute. Okay, so this is just explaining. So after you finish your cross stitch, the flames in here on a fireplace, if I can show you a little bit close. Okay, it says in here, after you finish to stitch your fireplace, stitch with color number 5, stitch in Lazy Daisy. So if you don't know what Lazy Daisy, this is the stitches. You can find lots of tutorials how to create them, which is easy to create them. So you have to stitch this later on the top. So that's what it says in here in Russian. They have in here, you can find them on Instagram as well. Okay, the clarity of this design is really nice in here print. If I can show you just a little bit, very nicely print page. And that's the page that doesn't have a shine, which is very comfortable to stitch will be. All right, this is beautiful. What a beautiful surprise. I never ever done this kind of craft yet on chipboard. So this is definitely something that I have to create before Christmas, because we have a deer in here. Let's see what else we have in here. So we have a beautiful wreath up there, the reindeer with lots of ornaments on his antlers, some presents. We see 2 stockings up there with the hearts, and beautiful fireplace with cozy fire on the inside that make this beautiful feeling of cozy Christmas. All right, this is wonderful. And as I say before, I just love this palette, how they create this beautiful design. Nothing on the back, but the only thing I think what they don't do, let me check one more time. Yes, what they don't do is they not give you DMC code for the threads. I guess this can be explained. They don't want to be copyrighted, somebody stealing the idea, and they have already kind of ready DMC code for them to steal as well. So they don't put any DMC code on their palettes. So we don't know what kind of threads in here unless you have a DMC code book to figure out what kind of DMC you're stitching with. All right, and then we have one more absolutely stunning design. And I have kind of similar that I working right now on diamond painting fox with the baby. This is just the fox, it's a head. It is gorgeous. Look at the decoration. His fur, his face are so kind in here. Such a beautiful design. You can frame it in a square frame, you can frame it in an oval or round frame, will be look anyway. You can put this into the 3D project, and look how beautiful it's all. This is just like an eye candy. Very, very pretty. So this one is from luca-s, very popular brand. Very popular brand. If you Google it, you will see how many gorgeous designs they have. The previous that I have one design from them, they used to have this palettes, but with well, let me open to show you, because they did little bit upgraded their threads, how they store them now, which make it more comfortable to stitch. Oh, look at this beauty. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. How nice is that? This is very attractive. So what they used to have, threads wrapped around. What I like about, they have already symbols which you have to stitch, but did not have this part before, which is right now, if you have a leftover of your thread you did not stitch all the way to the end, or because this is 6 threads together and you need only 2 to stitch together, or 1 long one, and the rest of wasn't comfortable to wrap back. So now you can put your leftover of the thread that you're working on in here, in those holes in here, which make a big difference. Because the palette that I'm stitching right now, my ballerina, didn't have this yet, because that kit was a little bit older, and now this is kind of like a little bit new future of them. So what we have in here, this one symbol is for the half stitch. You see a little bit writing in here explaining that it's a half stitch. All the symbols, I love that they have the symbols on the palette, so it's, you don't have to look into the book. And we have, okay, so yeah, let me show you colors. Beautiful soft colors, and it's really good threads to work with. Like I'm work with my ballerina, and it's really pleasant threads to work. They don't tangle, very smoothly and nicely layering in those full stitches. Okay, so what we have in here, contour. That's the type of back stitching that you can, I call it layering, and I have tutorial how to do that on my cross stitch with the truck, kind of like a farm truck with golden retrievers. I was showing 2 kind of back stitching. One is a back stitch and one is a layering, and that's what it is. Telling you in here, you can see how layering and how you stitching. Okay, colors beautiful, and here is one more. What we have in here. In one half cross stitch in one thread. Use 1 strand. Okay, so it's going to be different kind of stitches up there. Here's the colors, gorgeous colors. Let's see one like very close. Look how beautiful they are. And then very interesting fabric in here. So we have, let's see what we have in here. Zweigert Ada, 16 count. Wonderful. We have 31 colors. Skill level 3 stars, which in here show you 3 hearts difficulty level. Okay, so 18 by 21.5 centimeters. What else? The name of this image called Fox, the Fox, made in Moldova. So yes, this is where luca-s have their factory to produce in Moldova. So this is new designers in WIZARDI store, and please check it out. The canvases up there, some of them like a big canvases that is like recently was even produced. Oh, gorgeous, you will love it. Now look at this Ada. It has kind of like a texture, not texture, but the way it's printed. So we have a needle in here, same needle, but look at this Ada color. It's like a rustic looking. I don't have this kind of Ada in my possession, and this is 16 count. When I'm looking at right now, it's not big difference from 14 count, I would say. So it's pretty comfortable, will be to stitch. Good chunk of fabric. Okay, that's needle holding in here, but you can see it's a pretty good piece. And then we have pattern in here, big booklet. Okay, I'm just going to show you little bit of the symbol clarity. Looks beautiful. You can see the back stitch in here explained. And let's see what if there's anything special in here that I should tell you. Let me just open. Okay. All right, so we have in here, what do we have in here? Different kind of instruction in different languages. Again, in here we have in here in different languages guarantee ticket. Oh, this is even have in my language, in Ukrainian language. That's wonderful. Thank you very much for that. And then we have in here, so what's all these lines? This is maybe French knots or something? Where is actual? Okay, in here on the back of this page that I did not see yet. All right, so this is all just a pattern in here. Print very big. You can see this is the I'm talking about. That's what print's supposed to be. Look how those big squares. You don't need the glasses to read this print. That's what I like about. Now in here, instruction for cross stitch. I'm not sure if this is everything that it's supposed to be in here, or this is just a instruction for the every single cross stitch. But we have in here, have to find the center of your fabric to start, which fold in half and half again, and then you have your center. Here is how you can start by wiggling, which I show you always in my tutorials. Here is how you do a half stitch and then return. You create in your full stitch. You can go horizontal, you can go vertical, diagonal, how to stitch. What is this? Oh, this is how you stitch your back stitch in here. This is for the back stitch tutorial. What else we have in here? Some kind of like a blends in how you call it, figure 7. Hold on. Stitches should have a no, figure 7, okay. Well, so if you need to stitch like a half of the stitch, like in here, look at this one. You stitch a half stitch and go from center to the edge, and then you stitch with different color half and go again. So you have like two, like a quarter or half, how do you say it? One cross stitch split on half with different colors. So all explanation here how to do it, and on the back of this picture have to finish, and usually very often I finish as well same way, or I just do the micro stitch on the front, which you can see in many of my videos, tutorials, or just like a whip and chat videos. So yes, this is wonderful. I still want to see these pages, because we have in here, oh, this is the contour stitch, maybe, I don't know, I have to figure out yet about the stitches. In here we have some explanation how to do the contour. So a few more instruction we have in here, and the pages as you need it, explaining everything how to do half stitch, and here is how to do the contour stitch, which kind of like a back stitch, you know. All right, what else in here? All the rest of pages is probably just a pattern, which I love the size of this print. Yes, so the rest of it is just a design itself. Beautiful, beautiful design. Wow, I would love to know what you think about this video review. if any product in here got interested you. As I say, I do have discount code. They provide me discount code. They will be good December maybe 20th, I think, and then we'll redo to the new. But for now, you are safe to order with discount code. It should be working. So check the links under my video. I will link it up for you. Hopefully you like this video unboxing. I think lots of projects in here are very beautiful. There have lots of added. Lately they put lots of product into the store, and the new cross stitch company keep joining them. And as I say, luca-s is like one of my favorites. I love their product. And in here, do we have DMC code with them or not? I don't think I saw in here. So it's probably also don't have a DMC code. That's why they already pre-marked with the symbols. So that's another thing. No DMC code, I believe so. Let me just flip this book one more time. I don't think we do. Nope. No, definitely not. So they provide you threads and symbols. So that's again same thing, not to copy their images. So just provide symbols already here. Well, she is foxy. She is really foxy, and I just love the arrangement of flowers in here. She is gorgeous. Yes, she is gorgeous. Wow, thank you so much, WIZARDI. I love, absolutely love, and I love your surprises. I really like this little project, and I will try to work on them as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you like it, and check them out. Many 3D projects in diamond paintings and cross stitch and embroidery. You will definitely find something that you like. And the best part is they created store in USA, so the shipment go from US as well. So it's going to be much faster. On this note, I say have a good day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video.